The magic of fabric play, enhancing skills and joy for children with disabilities, autism, and additional needs. Fabric play is a versatile and engaging activity that can be incredibly beneficial for children with disabilities, autism, and other additional needs. This activity involves using various pieces of fabric to stimulate the senses, encourage creativity, and develop motor skills. In this video, we will explore the many benefits of fabric play, how to set up a fabric play session, and some creative ideas to get started. We will cover the benefits of fabric play, setting up a fabric play session, creative ideas for fabric play, tips for successful fabric play, advanced fabric play techniques, adapting fabric play for different abilities, involving caregivers and educators, integrating fabric play into daily routines. Conclusion. The benefits of fabric play. Fabric play offers a multitude of benefits for children, particularly those with disabilities, autism, or other additional needs. Here are some key advantages. Sensory stimulation. Different fabrics provide a range of sensory experiences. Children can feel the textures, see the colors, and even hear the sounds of the fabric as they move it around. This sensory input can be particularly soothing and engaging for children with sensory processing issues. Imaginative and creative play. Fabric play encourages children to use their imagination. They can create stories, build forts, or pretend the fabric is something else entirely. This type of play is crucial for cognitive development and helps children learn to think creatively. Motor skills development. Handling fabric helps children develop both fine and gross motor skills. They can practice grasping, pulling, and manipulating the fabric, which strengthens their hand muscles and improves coordination. Social interaction. Fabric play can be a social activity. Children can play together, share ideas, and collaborate on projects. This interaction helps develop social skills and can be particularly beneficial for children who struggle with social communication. Emotional regulation. The tactile nature of fabric play can be calming and help children regulate their emotions. The repetitive motions of handling fabric can be soothing and provide a sense of security. Setting up a fabric play session. To get started with fabric play, you will need a variety of fabrics. Here are some tips for setting up a successful fabric play session. Gather a range of fabrics. Collect fabrics of different lengths, colors, and textures. Consider using silk, cotton, velvet, fleece, and other materials. Each type of fabric offers a unique sensory experience. Create a safe space. Ensure the play area is safe and free from hazards. A soft, padded area is ideal for fabric play as it allows children to move around freely and comfortably. Organize the fabrics. Arrange the fabrics in a way that makes them easily accessible. You can use baskets, bins, or hang them on a clothesline. This organization helps children see their options and choose the fabrics they want to play with. Introduce the fabrics. Take some time to introduce the fabrics to the children. Let them touch and explore each piece and talk about the different textures and colors. This introduction helps build anticipation and excitement for the activity. Set some guidelines. While fabric play is largely unstructured, it can be helpful to set some basic guidelines. For example, you might encourage children to share the fabrics and take turns using them. Creative ideas for fabric play. Once you have your fabrics and play area set up, it's time to get creative. Here are some ideas to inspire fabric play. Sensory exploration. Encourage children to explore the different textures and colors of the fabrics. They can rub the fabrics on their skin, drape them over their bodies, or wave them in the air. This exploration helps children become more aware of their senses. Storytelling and role play. Use the fabrics as props for storytelling and role play. Children can pretend the fabrics are capes, blankets, or magical items. This type of play encourages imagination and helps children practice language skills. Building and construction. Provide some simple building materials, such as cardboard boxes or cushions, and let children use the fabrics to create forts, tents, or other structures. This activity promotes problem solving and spatial awareness. Art and craft projects. Incorporate fabric into art and craft projects. Children can cut, glue, and sew the fabrics to create collages, costumes, or other creative works. These projects help develop fine motor skills and artistic expression. Movement and dance. Use the fabrics in movement and dance activities. Children can wave the fabrics in the air, twirl them around, or use them as dance props. This type of play encourages physical activity and helps children develop coordination and rhythm. Sensory bottles. Create sensory bottles by filling clear plastic bottles with small pieces of fabric, glitter, and other sensory items. Children can shake and explore the bottles, which provide a calming sensory experience. Sorting and matching. Encourage children to sort and match the fabrics by color, texture, or size. This activity helps develop cognitive skills and teaches children about categorization. Hide and seek. Play a game of hide and seek with the fabrics. Hide small toys or objects under the fabrics and let children find them. This game promotes problem solving and attention to detail. Tips for successful fabric play. To ensure a positive and enriching fabric play experience, keep these tips in mind. Be patient and flexible. Allow children to explore the fabrics at their own pace. Some children may need more time to become comfortable with the textures and sensations. Encourage independence. Let children take the lead in their play. Offer guidance and support, but allow them to make their own choices and decisions. Observe and adapt. Pay attention to how children are interacting with the fabrics. If a particular fabric or activity seems to be especially engaging, provide more opportunities for that type of play. Create a calm environment. Fabric play can be a soothing activity, so try to create a calm and relaxed environment. Soft lighting, gentle music, and a quiet space can enhance the experience. Celebrate achievements. Acknowledge and celebrate the children's achievements during fabric play. Whether they create a beautiful collage or successfully build a fort, positive reinforcement helps build confidence and self-esteem. Advanced fabric play techniques. Texture trails. Create texture trails by laying out different fabrics in a path. Children can walk, crawl, or roll along the trail, experiencing the various textures under their hands and feet. This activity is excellent for sensory integration and motor planning. Weighted fabric play. Incorporate weighted fabrics, such as blankets with sewn-in weights, to provide deep pressure input. This can be particularly calming for children with sensory processing disorders. Ensure the weights are appropriate for the child's size and needs. Interactive story mats. Use large pieces of fabric to create interactive story mats. Draw or sew scenes onto the fabric and use small fabric pieces or toys to act out stories. This encourages narrative skills and imaginative play. Fabric sculptures. Encourage children to create sculptures using fabric and other materials like wire, pipe cleaners, or cardboard. This activity promotes fine motor skills, creativity, and spatial awareness. Sensory tunnels. Construct sensory tunnels using fabric draped over furniture or frames. Children can crawl through these tunnels, experiencing the different textures and colors. This activity is great for gross motor development and sensory exploration. Adapting fabric play for different abilities. Visual impairments. For children with visual impairments, focus on fabrics with distinct textures and scents. Use verbal descriptions to guide them through the activity and encourage tactile exploration. Mobility challenges. Adapt fabric play for children with mobility challenges by positioning fabrics within easy reach. Use larger pieces of fabric that can be manipulated with minimal movement, and consider using adaptive tools to assist with grasping and holding. Communication difficulties. For children with communication difficulties, use fabric play as an opportunity to practice language skills. Introduce new vocabulary related to textures, colors, and actions. Use visual aids or communication devices to support their participation. Behavioral needs. For children with behavioral needs, structure fabric play sessions with clear routines and expectations. Use visual schedules to outline the steps of the activity and provide positive reinforcement for participation and cooperation. Involving caregivers and educators. Training and support. Provide training for caregivers and educators on the benefits and techniques of fabric play. Offer resources and workshops to help them feel confident in facilitating these activities. Collaborative play. Encourage caregivers and educators to participate in fabric play alongside the children. This not only provides support but also models positive interactions and engagement. Individualized plans. Work with caregivers and educators to develop individualized fabric play plans that cater to each child's unique needs and preferences. This ensures that the activities are meaningful and beneficial for every child. Feedback and adaptation. Regularly seek feedback from caregivers and educators on the effectiveness of fabric play activities. Use this feedback to adapt and improve the sessions, ensuring they remain engaging and supportive. Integrating fabric play into daily routines. Morning sensory warm-up. Start the day with a short fabric play session to help children wake up their senses and prepare for the day ahead. This can be a calming and grounding activity that sets a positive tone. Transition activities. Use fabric play as a transition activity between different parts of the day. For example, a few minutes of fabric play can help children shift from a high-energy activity to a quieter one. Calming breaks. Incorporate fabric play into calming breaks throughout the day. When children feel overwhelmed or need a sensory break, a few minutes of fabric play can help them regulate their emotions and return to their tasks with renewed focus. Bedtime routine. Include fabric play in the bedtime routine to help children wind down and prepare for sleep. Soft, soothing fabrics can create a calming environment and signal that it's time to relax. Conclusion. Fabric play is a dynamic and inclusive activity that offers countless benefits for children with disabilities, autism, and other additional needs. By incorporating advanced techniques, adapting activities for different abilities, and involving caregivers and educators, we can create a rich and supportive environment for fabric play. Integrating fabric play into daily routines further enhances its therapeutic potential, making it a valuable tool for promoting sensory, motor, and cognitive development. So, gather your fabrics, invite the children, and let the endless possibilities of fabric play unfold. What do you think about fabric play? Have you done fabric play with your child, and if so, how did it go? For more information, see www.slcn.com.au. Remember to give the video a like and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching and hope to see you again soon.